these different materials, like EVA foam. I pronounce it EVA, but it's actually three. It's some short name, and it's EVA. Okay, I call it EVA. Maybe I am wrong, so this is how I pronounce it. EVA foam. Also, we can use some rubber soles for the shoe sole, but there is a problem with rubber soles sometimes, and I will talk about it. Also, we can use ready-made Vans shoe soles. And for example, in my sneakers course, we showed how to work with Vans soles, as well as how to work with EVA foam, because to not be limited with Vans soles. Okay, and what is the limitation with Vans soles, we'll talk in a few minutes, because you know my live video must start in 5:15, but it's accidentally we started earlier, so we will wait until people will come. Okay, so I will talk about a little bit about leather, why I prefer to work with leather. It has some advantages and disadvantages. You know, sometimes leather could be very thick and add extra weight to the shoe, especially if you build heels out of leather. So together with the leather sole and heel made out of same leather, we will have a little bit heavy shoes. Okay, also one of the disadvantages of leather sole, they very how to explain, it's very it's very sleek. It has very I forgot the word. It has very sleek surface, although we can remove it by working with glass or sandpaper to create some kind of sweat surface. So but first when we wear the shoes with outsole out of leather, even with this finish, it can be a little bit slicky. So this is one of the disadvantages of working with leather soles. But I repeat it again, I personally love to work with leather sole because it has its own beauty, and it's natural material, and you can create beautiful finish on leather. You can leave the beige color like it is, or you can color it. You can also apply different patterns using simple tools like we do in my courses. There is special techniques, very easy with very simple tools, but working with this approach we can create personal pattern on the shoe soles. Okay, so this is the reason why I personally love to work with leather. If, for example, you see here we have a dye color, a blue color, so leather we can dye. Also Everfoam we can color, not the black one, the white one. If we have, I will see if I have here examples of white EVA. Yes, there is example of white EVA, and we can color it. Yes, we can color it different colors. So do not depend on the color of Everfoam. For example, if you want to create some red shoes, green shoes, blue shoes, and you want that the shoe sole will be similar to the color of your upper, we can color it, we can dye it. Okay, using a special color based on alcohol. Okay, so today we will focus mostly on the Everfoam and rubber, and we will talk also about Vans shoe soles. here we have our dear friend Bane.
Hello.
Bane, tell me what material you prefer to work with to make shoe soles. You make a lot of for your clients, yeah.
yes.
So
Usually I made a leather sole,
leather
used a
also,
leather sole. Yes, but sometimes mix or depend on the style.
Yeah.
Depend of like this one. I made the mix of the leather.
yeah, mix of leather
and EVA Vibram. So
yeah.
because this type of shoes
Yeah,
must
this is
be.
the example of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is also made out of EVA.
Yes, this type of rubber, and because this style must be like this, and it's mix of leather
if you go, it's only for shoes with big sizes, yes, because for example this is the huge. You can use this part of the heel
you
if
can
you want,
use
yes.
in sanding.
Yes, it will not make
Also
some problems.
the seller have in different
sizes. We can buy
size.
so or already with needed size like 37, 38.
Usually it's a three number in one. 37, 8, and 9.
Yeah. One size for few.
Yes, and you can cut the.
And what type of glue do you use to attach?
For
neoprene here for this one.
For this one, I use the neoprene.
Neoprene. For EVA foam to attach it, we use
just
neoprene.
For polyurethane.
Yeah, polyurethane glue.
And thermal rubber. This have a different type of glue.
Now, you see, for example, in another example of shoe. Here, Bana used foam, EVA foam.
It's just
test
shoes.
I know. It's a test shoes to check how it fit for the client. But to show you as an example what we can do using EVA foam, it also has. It's the welt.
Leather welt.
Yeah. Okay. So we can combine EVA foam together with welt, and we did it in sneakers course. We used the ready-made welt and combined it with the ready-made welt. It actually gives you an opportunity to create something great with minimum effort, because especially for beginners who doesn't know how to work, still don't know how to work exactly, don't have proper skills, it's an excellent way to create a clean and accurate work with welt, ready-made welt. Why? Because when you attach ready-made welt, we have here extra that extends, and when we attach, for example, EVA foam or even leather sole, another layer here, we attach a bigger piece and then we cut. So because of this extended border created by welt, during cutting we will not cut the upper, and this is what actually happen often when we cut sole without the welt. Okay, especially in the places like this where we have curved parts. Okay, so because of this welt, we can cut it even if not accurately. If you don't know how, later we can sand it with Dremel drill, with rasp, sandpaper to create such a smooth and nice surface. And that's why
it's ideal for beginners.
For beginners, it's
I also suggest to my students to use for homemade
shoes who started to
start with EVA, because the principle is the same with leather sole
and then together with, for example, with leather we can apply here wax and polish it and create smooth and nice surface. Okay, so if you're a beginner, I recommend you to start making shoes, first pair at least, working with the welt. Okay, with welt to create nice beautiful shoe soles. Okay, now what is the time? Now we will start to talk about these materials. So what is the problem with Vans soles? one of the hugest problems is to find the proper one sole and proper shoe last. Usually you must buy them together, okay? The shoe sole, one's shoe sole together with the last, because it must fit the shape of your shoe last perfectly without any gap, okay? So this is how it must be done if you want to work with one's soles, okay? And sometimes it's really difficult to source all these, the shoe last together with the Vans, okay? And this is the reason why we in sneakers course showed you and gonna teach how to create EVA shoe soles with sneakers, okay? So this is one of the advantages working with EVA sole. You don't need special glue, you don't need special shoe last. If we will compare the EVA foam with the Vans shoe soles, so EVA, I think it's more sourceable, more easy to work with, in sense of not depend on the shoe last, not depend on what you have. You can buy a piece of EVA foam and create shoe soles, okay? And we did also this kind of soles we also did in Dr. Martens boots. Together with the EVA few layers of EVA foam, we created the like monoblock shoe sole with the heel, okay? And we got very light shoes because EVA, this is one of the advantages of EVA foam, it's very light material, okay? So now how we work with the Vans soles. To remove the grease and attach it to our upper, lasted upper, to the bottom of the shoe last, we need to remove the grease, and we can do it with special brush. It's not the brush, this one, but the shape of it and how it looks, and together with the Dremel we can attach it, we can apply it to the Dremel wheel. We can remove the grease, the thin surface of the one's surface, thin surface of the ones, okay? But here must be nylon, yeah, not nylon.
In fact, talk about this brush for remove the glue from sides, or
I talked about the grease inside.
oh no, inside.
You talked about this to remove around, okay? And how you remove? How you remove?
Usually use some chemicals, like
liquid.
acid. Yes,
some liquid acetone.
Yes, acetone, and with metal brush like this one.
Yeah.
So very.
It's similar to this one.
Similar, but this is very fine. It's not good.
Not.
This one you can buy in any hardware store, and using the.
So this is what I meant. So you still need to work with this liquid, with the brush. Yes.
Not with this one.
Yes. Yes.
This one.
Yeah. So you see, to attach one's shoe soles, you need a little bit preparation before it, to remove the grease, and also you need special glue. It's polyurethane glue to attach one's shoe soles. Yeah.
Also this one.
To show here.
Sorry.
Yeah.
This one.
Yes. To clean it.
Yeah, to clean in the rest.
Yeah. So the conclusion for working with Vans, special shoe last, not special, that suits for the Vans soles, and you must buy them together. And because of this Vans construction, sole of the Vans, because of the construction of these Vans soles, shoe last has this bigger border to include inside of it thick sock liner. And we explain how to work with these ones in sneakers course. Now, if you can find these two parts together, you have some shoe last, you can create sneakers or any other footwear type working with Everfoam. So there are different types of Everfoam. Here a few examples of it. This is for entire shoe sole together with the heel, we talked about it.
One of the
types
for sole,
yeah,
in the brown color, some light brown,
and these examples of EVA Foam have this kind of pattern. So if you want to create thick sole like we did in Martens Boots Course with few layers, and you don't have this type of foam where it has clean surface without any pattern, you should remove this surface by sanding it. Okay, it's a lot of work, but if you can find something like this and you want to create few layers, you need to remove this pattern and attach another layer, okay, to create shoe sole with a thick to create white shoe sole, okay, thick white shoe sole. And to work with Everfoam, you can use same glue that we use usually in making shoes, for leather, for lasting, neoprene glue, okay. And then after you will create your shoe sole out of Everfoam, you can apply last layer, the rubber, to prevent slicking and to have a shoe bottom that will last for a long time, like this one, the rubber sole. You can buy different colors, and extra you will cut it. Comes with bigger, it comes with such a large size. Why? Because to suit for different sizes, and then we will attach it, we cut extra, okay. This is another type of rubber.
No, it's a special material, neolit. We call them neolit. I'm not sure.
I never saw. Well, for what?
To make the for flat ballet for flat ballet shoe is if you don't use the leather, you can use the neolit. Is usually
for which part of?
For sole.
For sole. For sole.
Yeah. I'll show you how it's.
Okay, you see, I prefer leather sole.
Usually, yes, it's usually for cheaper. Like this one.
This one?
Yeah, that's neolit also.
Okay. And which type of glue to work with?
Neoprene.
Neoprene. Yes.
Neoprene.
And we can create such a
finish,
yes, with
also if it's slick, you can put the
rubber,
half sole rubber with the neoprene glue. Is great.
Yeah.
For
this is
specific type.
So if for the bottom of the shoe sole we can attach thin rubber, for the heel tab we can attach another type of rubber for the heels. You see here we have different sizes, different examples, different colors. Okay, it's very hard material to work with, so if you will use it, be very careful to cut it accurately, okay. And this is the same thing like this, but different colors, okay, or like this. It's similar to this pattern that we have here, but this is another type of rubber. This is the Everfoam. This is some rubber.
Yes.
I don't know exact name of this rubber.
Because for heels, for these parts,
it must be very hard.
Not just hard. Must be compromise between hardness and softness.
Flexibility.
Yes, if it's too much soft, it's a problem because it's not good. Also, if it's too hard, then it's not. Must be some mix.
In between.
Yes. And every company has a different.
Which one you prefer from these examples?
We have a local producers, and it's very good quality. And usually use this Swig, like it's Italian brand. We have this local producers. So.
Yeah. Okay, so you don't prefer this one. You prefer the type like this. Sometimes.
Sometimes for the specific type of shoe.
Okay. So here you have
also is a sheets of rubber for like sole for sneakers or something, you know.
Yeah.
This is also for some soles, EVA soles.
So to make a conclusion, you have different materials, and depend on what project you want to create, you will choose the proper material. So one soles, I explained, you must have proper shoe last. Don't try to adjust shoe last to the to the sole. Okay, it's better to have already everything fixed. You tried sometime some
No,
it's
usually don't there,
yeah,
because it's not good
yeah,
idea.
not a good idea.
For every sole
Yeah.
you buy like this one, you must have the exactly
Yeah, shape the
yes.
the
And
outline.
usually
let's say.
company make
Yeah.
company who make
Together. Yeah.
company who make the last, and in cooperation with the
Yes, with manufacturer who produces
who make
the
the
soles. Okay, and okay, this is regarding EVA, not EVA advanced shoe soles. With foam, you can use EVA foam that has this or this finish, okay, or use the simple one, and using the simple one like this one, you can create thick shoe sole. Even with Everfoam you can create some platform, okay, for some few layers, and it will be thick but very light, okay. And if you will choose the foam without any pattern, to this bottom side, you next you need to attach some piece of rubber to protect your shoe last, to protect your shoe sole from slicking, and it will last for a long time. This piece of rubber, okay, it lasts for a long time. And for the heel tab you have also rubber pieces, or use already foam, Everfoam that has some shape of the shoe sole with the heel. Attach it also to your finished shoe sole, cut the edges of the extra that extend, and finish it with rasp, with sandpaper, and you'll have nice and accurate edge. Okay, so this is the materials that you can work with to create shoe soles. And if you have questions, you can comment below. And if you missed the beginning because we started a little bit earlier, 10-15 minutes earlier, you can watch it again and see what we talked about. I talked about leather soles and why I prefer to work with leather. So this is the materials, and thank you, Bonnie, to be here with us. So comment below, and see you in the next live video. Bye guys.